Hey everyone, I wanted to make a trade setup video and go over several different stocks that I think are poised to move higher. When the market turns, as it seems like it has today, you want to find the leaders that are breaking out, and preferably those that are breaking out into new highs, because those are the leaders, and they're going to lead the market higher. And you want to be in early so you can have a nice cushion for your stops and hold them for as long as possible. Hopefully at minimum 20-25% gains. And if you can get more, obviously that's better. But let's get right to it. I'm going to go through each of them quicker than usual because we've got a lot to go through. And if you want some detailed information on a particular pattern, can reference some of the previous videos. But here we go. First one is YY. It had a great gap up on earnings, but probably due to the market, it pulled back here and created a nice downtrend line here, which we broke out of today on good price action, about 6%, and above yesterday's volume. Still low volume compared to average, but above yesterday's volume, which is pretty decent. So we've got support here. When you take a look at the longer time frame, we've come back to the support line a couple of times, and this would be a descending triangle pattern right here. So if we make an entry here, the downside is about 8% to the top side of this descending line. So every day the price is going to get lower. Would be, as of right now, I would say 20%. So I could see it moving rapidly to hit that 20% if the market is strong bull. So good risk reward ratio. Ideally, we do get a breakout of this long-term downtrend line. This is what I would consider a falling knife. It's dropped pretty dramatically, but you never know. Stocks might, this one might recover based on earnings. So next one is a relative of it. It's VIPS, which is also a very strong stock. Was a huge winner in 2013. You see here, it's also had great earnings and gapped up and has been consolidating. It's already attempted to break out once and pull back here, but looks like it's ready to go higher again. So I think this time it might actually work since the market is in rally mode. So we'll have to see how this one holds up. But this is a good stock to be in once it starts moving. FIVN, I kind of mentioned it. This is a falling knife stock, so have to be extra cautious on these falling knife stocks. But what I like about it is this huge volume, apparently after earnings, which they had a surprise, 18% surprise. After that huge earnings, look at all this volume coming in and breaking out here out of resistance. Nice move today, almost 5%. So you can try and get in early. This is pretty close. Because this is far from the bottom here, I recommend a stops, somewhere in this area. You can try and wait for a pullback to the line, but this might get away from you when the market is so, can be strong. Next one we have is LCI. Not sure what that is. LCI, we have here kind of an awkward shallow cup here with a breakout. I've mentioned this stock several times, and it's a biotech stock doing real well. Biotechs are doing real well this year. Twitter, we've been waiting on this guy for a long time. It's got the cup, it's built its handle. It got a breakout of the handle several days ago, but it's been really weak. Not enough muscle to get out of this consolidation area. Today it's showing a little bit of strength. Let me move this out of the way. Today it's showing a little bit of strength, closing more towards the high. Its recent pattern has been to pull back, towards the end of the day. But today's actually closing at the high of the day. Facebook has had a good rally today. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. And Facebook is the leader in social media. Facebook has been consolidating for a long time here in this range, and there's a rumor that China will allow them access to the market. So on that rumor, it shot up, and it looked like it's going to be ready to break out of this consolidation range. It's failed a couple of times, but with the market back in rally mode, maybe this time will be more successful. We've got huge volume, so that's really good to see. So that's another stock to keep an eye on. CSIQ, mentioned that a couple of days ago. It made a huge move yesterday, continue higher today. Here's a point of resistance here, kind of keep an eye on. Hopefully when we break out of this resistance, we'll get another nice pop up. But don't be surprised if it gets here and pulls back a little bit before heading higher. But ideally, solar sector has been very strong, so ideally we won't have much resistance here, and we continue to head higher. VDSI, let's see here. Yes, we had the breakout that we were looking for yesterday. If we take a look at the 50-day, it was offering resistance intraday, but we closed above it, so it's looking good. Let's see where the 10-day is. 10 days right underneath the low of today. So this one looks like it's ready to continue higher. It could possibly make a high, pull back, and then continue higher. So something to keep, something to think about. Don't be shaken out. A stock is not going to move up every single day. The V bottoms, have been more common, but stocks will need some time to rest sometimes before they can continue higher. So just because a day it's a red bar doesn't mean it's a sell signal. So that's it for this particular video. I'm going to find some more setups and make another video. So if you like, please subscribe to my channel so you can be notified of any new videos that I post up, and if you find it educational and informative. So thank you for watching.